I guess it's time we show this thing. Oh man, we have had this in the inventory for quite some time. It never got around to getting a video out on the channel with it. It may have made a couple of appearances and whatnot. So here we are, and what do we have? It's a Colt 1911 government model. Mark IV Series 70. An original Series 70. Colt had remade these, I think it was back in 2006 or something, where they had the same roll stamps and everything on it, but there was things on it that was not indeed the original vintage ones like this. These hold a high regard. Throughout my times of scouring shops and stuff like that, I've always heard about it. Oh, the Series 70, and so it certainly has its place in the lineup. And of course, if you're like me and you're a 1911 kind of a guy, these are just something you kind of look around for. Always remembered seeing those grips from time to time in different ones, and these are the ones that are on it. They're fully checkered, no diamonds. Actually, I like that, and it's just got that logo in the middle right there. Beautiful logos on the sides and everything. So, and the barrel here, the barrel hood, if it will focus for us, but maybe. But yeah, it says Colt 45 Auto, Mark IV Series 70 on that barrel, and the sights are pretty much like A1 sights. Nothing really to write home about, but the cool thing is, the hammer is polished on both sides, and then of course just blued on the edge there, spurred hammer. So really cool. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the barrel hood and everything. Alright. This one I had looked up. Mid 70s, I believe. It was like 75 or something like that. Here's the triggers, nickel, or I think it's nickel. So I was roaming around through a show, and I came across this on a guy's table, and I just I wanted to pick one up, and one of these I didn't really want to do through an auction because it's sometimes hit and miss. You don't know. It's like you don't know what could be there, what he's got, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, picked this one up through a show and just had to have it, and it ended up in the collection for now. And so let's go ahead and talk about some things that make it a Series 70. And one of those things is, obviously, there's no firing pin release, but I'm going to go ahead and take this down here. I'm going to try to do this without fumble fingers here, and we're going to probably not send this up into orbit like it can happen. We're going to carefully remove this. I don't want to scratch up the frame or anything like that. Okay. Alright. Pull the slide off. I have shot this. You can see. I'm going to put a shock buff in there even to help with it. Oops. Okay. You can tell I've done this a lot. Alright, so there it is. And we don't, now, the reason that you don't pull this off unless you need to, you keep it attached there, because that's what makes it the Series 70 right there, the collet barrel bushing right there. That's very important, because that's what they did, and what that does is, as it comes into battery, those fingers grip onto the barrel and hold it even more sturdy. Yes. Okay. And of course, no Series 80 firing pin stuff in there. This is made well before they did that. So there you have it. That's it right there. I remember kind of talking to the fellow that had this on his table. We were going back and forth about pricing, and I said, okay, well, we kind of came to a conclusion on some pricing, and I said, I'll tell you what, if it has the collet bushing, I'll give you the price. But if it doesn't, I'm probably not going to be interested. And so he kind of said, okay, well, let's pull it. You know, let's take a look at it, and it did. You know, as we found out, it did. So, yeah, I paid him, and I was happy to get it. It was something that I've always wanted. So there it is. Cool stuff. Series 70, Mark IV. It's got kind of a reputation, so if you're a Colt 1911 guy, this is one you want to add to the pile. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm BATJAC J W. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.